Want to split the G? Why is this Wetherspoons named after William Jameson? Who is he? And why does he matter to Sunderland? Let's find out. So the story of why the William Jameson is called the William Jameson actually starts right here at the Weymouth Bridge. Back in 1796, this bridge opened connecting north to south, which significantly changed the way people travel. Before, they'd previously go east to west, and now suddenly there was routes and demand for routes to go north to south. This created a business opportunity for the Fawcett family, who owned all the land over here. So in 1814, the Fawcett family, who owned all this land around here, back then it was nothing but fields. Something like Doc Brown and Back to the Future, Old Man Peabody. Anyway, back then it was all fields, it really was, and they hired a William Jameson, a renowned surveyor and land planner, to map out what would be the future of their estate. So this is Fawcett Street, obviously owned by the Fawcett estate. Now this building here is the Elephant Tea Rooms, and I'm going to tell you all about the Elephant Tea Rooms right now.
On the corner of Fawcett Street and High Street West sits one of Sunderland's gems, the Elephant Tea Rooms. Built in the 1870s for the Grimshaw family, who were tea merchants in the town, it was designed by architect Frank Cause. He mixed Hindu Gothic with Venetian Gothic, complete with tiny elephants and exotic detailing to hint at where the tea came from. It's Grade 2 listed, beautifully restored in recent years, and it anchors the street as a proper landmark. Today the building's being marketed for sale, so its next chapter's up for grabs.
From 1815, the building of smart terraced houses began on Fawcett Street and the surrounding roads, and by about 1840, the major residential road build-out was complete. Jameson laid out the gridiron plan that you see today, cut to me in the house, showing you that on the map.
Here I've got a map from 1895, which really shows out the layout quite well. This is Fawcett Street here, running all the way down here. And William Jameson sits on the corner just here. William Jameson was responsible for building all these streets. So you've got Fawcett Street, John Street, Frederick Street and West Sunnyside. And this grid system you see here, that was his design, which still remains today.
Well, these houses were built for well-to-do middle classes of the time, merchants and professionals, those who wanted to move away from the crowded riverside town on the docks. The architecture was early Victorian, late Georgian, with classic doorways, balconies and steps up from pavement to floor. The conservation appraisal notes the long terraces and neo-Greek details. And if you do walk down Fawcett Street, you will notice some, and look up, you will notice some stunning architecture. I mean, we'll start with Lloyd's Bank. And then this here was another bank. And another bank. There's a theme here. By the mid to late 19th century though, the character of Fawcett Street did begin to change, moved from residential to retail. So these once residential terraces gave way to shops and department stores, namely Bins on the corner there, which ceased trading. I think it was 1992 Bins stopped. Oh, here's a classic example of the architecture from the time. This was Sydenham House. So at the bottom here you've got Sun Books. I don't even know what that is. But look at that up above it. That is unbelievable. You could easily walk past that and not even know that absolutely stunning architecture was above it. This one, so 1839, that one's dated. So that is from when these were residential houses, when they got built. Because they were finished by about 1840. And without William Jameson, none of this would be here. Well, it might still be here, but it may look a lot different. Because it was him that laid out the plans for how this would work and look and be structured. Honestly, the architecture in Sunderland, I know there's other cities in the northeast, you know, there's a big one just up the road that has got lovely architecture as well, and older history. However, there is some stunning spots in Sunderland. You can't deny that. So there you have it. It's named after the surveyor and planner who was hired by the Fawcett family to design and create all the streets around here. So remember that when you'd been for a pint? Speaking of which, let's go and grab one, eh? Now, as I'm crossing the road, I may as well tell you that this actually used to be part of Bins, and that was Bins over there as well. And there's actually a tunnel underneath connecting the two. Whether it's still like there or not, or being filled in, I don't know, but it was definitely there. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in here. Tell you what else is good about the William Jameson. £2.89 for a pint of Guinness. Lovely. Want to split the G? Knocked it. Next time. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy my pint of Guinness now. If you enjoyed this type of content, exploring Sunderland, and please consider subscribing and giving the video a like, and if you've got any thoughts, stick them in the comments. Till the next one. See ya.